Hello you guys! We are going to be filming a makeup tutorial today and I am very excited to do so. I don't know if you can notice, but I got a new camera and she's great and I love her. So thank you to Christopher for getting me the camera, and yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna film it from this angle so I can see myself on my vanity mirror, because if I film it with you guys in front of me, I will not be able to see myself. So yeah. The first thing I like to do before I put on my makeup is prep my skin, of course. If you don't know me, I've always been very acne prone and I've always had like dry skin. So the first product I use is the Rhode Glazing Milk. She's cute, she's fun. I absolutely love her. It actually did clear up my skin for a while, however I decided to shave my face and then I broke out all over again, so that didn't really help at all. I like to just rub it in and it makes my skin feel very, like, I don't want to say milky, but like milky. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels really good after. I don't know. I've never done like this before, so I don't really know how to describe. The next one I use is the Rhode Barrier Butter. I absolutely love the Barrier Butter. I love the Barrier Butter. Okay, like this is the best moisturizer I've ever put on my face. Before I had it, I had really bad eczema on my eyelids, really bad. And then I also had like the worst dry skin ever. But ever since I've been using this, so the primer I like to use is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with 4% niacinamide. I don't know if I'm actually saying that correctly. I have no idea at all. However, she's great. We love her. Literally makes my skin like sticky and like my makeup grips to it very well. So I kind of just pump it onto my face. I've seen some people say like not to do it directly onto your face because like it's not hygienic or something, but I don't really care because it's only been on my face. You just want to rub it in really good. Alright, she's in and she's perfect. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell? You can't tell. It's okay. What I like to use to spot conceal is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I love her. I got it in the shade Madeline. If you can't tell, it's really light because I got it during winter. So this is my winter color, so don't judge me. But I put it on just like this little concealer brush, and I like to put a little bit on, and then I'll just start covering like all the acne scars or acne that I have at the moment. And I like to just go in and, you know, cover everything that I don't want people to see. And then after that, I will take my Flawless Concealer brush. There we go, my Flawless Concealer brush. And I like to just go in and just, oh my gosh, my voice cracked, I think. I think my voice just cracked. I don't know, I'll have to rewatch the footage and see. But I just like to go in and kind of just dab it, like spread it out. And it does look really white, so just ignore that, but it's okay because we'll fix it. You might think, Liv, this looks absolutely insane. I agree. I 1000% agree. I agree with you. So then I'll just go in with a beauty blender and kind of blend it out some more because it is so light on my face. Again, looks crazy. I know that. I know it looks crazy. But you have to trust the process. 1000% you have to trust the process. So next, what I like to use is the Ilia Skin Tint. I have the shade Sombrio. This skin tint is the first skin tint I've ever used. I love it. I don't know why I didn't start using skin tints earlier, but this is like the best thing I've ever used in my life. Comes in like a little like dropper. Some people say it stinks. It smells like makeup to me. I don't know. Maybe because this is like my first time ever having like a makeup routine essentially. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I like her. She's so cute. She did cost me an arm and a leg. I think it was like $48. For some of you, it might be like, oh, that's not bad at all. For me, this was expensive. And then I just like to take it and I'll just fill up the dropper. And I just like to put like a little bit on because a little goes a long way, for me at least. So I have about this much on. I literally just take my fingers and I just rub it all in. But then I'll take my hefty beauty blender and you just want to blend it out. When I got this, the lady gave me a shade too light, but she said that in like a minute, 30 seconds to 60 seconds, it'll blend out to your skin color. What I like to use next is my setting spray. It's actually, so this bottle is the Urban Decay because I did have it, but then I ran out. So I just filled it up with the e.l.f. one because I like these bottles better than the e.l.f. ones. I don't know, the e.l.f. ones just like don't spray good to me. So I just let that dry real quick. What I like to do next is conceal. So I use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in shade Light Peach. I just take it and I take off the excess because I don't think you need that much. And I just go like this. And that's how much I use. Then I'll go back in with my hefty Flawless, oh my gosh, my hefty Flawless concealer brush. I'll kind of just, again, just spread it all out. Now I'll take my hefty beauty blender again, and then I'll just go back in. And I'll blend the rest of it out. And then once that's all blended out, then I'll go again back in with my setting spray. So then this next part is my favorite part. I like to use the Rhode Pocket Blush in shade Toasted Teddy. Hailey Bieber, you ate down so bad. So bad, okay? This pocket blush is my favorite thing in the entire earth. Like, my favorite thing. What I like to do is I like to go in and I kind of just do circles up my face. And then I like to put a little bit on my eyelids and some on my nose. That was so much on my nose. Oh my gosh, I didn't even mean to do that. And then I like to take my e.l.f. blush brush and I just start blending, essentially. And that is what she looks like all blended. Then I go in with my Primer-Infused matte bronzer, Forever Sun Kissed. I like to go in with my powder brush, my hefty e.l.f. powder brush. And I go in and I just do a little all over. But then I like to tap the excess off because I'm scared of doing too much. And then I just go in and I kind of just... I literally only do it on my forehead because I don't know where else to do it. Like, I don't know. Then I like to go in with my hefty spray. My hefty spray. And then I'll, you know. And while we wait for that to dry, I just like to get the excess makeup off of my lips and eyebrows. Next, I like to go in and use the NYX brow glue in the clear shade because growing up I've always had really thick eyebrows, so I've never needed to like fill them in or anything, and because of that I also never learned. So I just like to go in and I do one eyebrow at a time. I'll brush out one with the glue. Then I take a spoolie, and I take my spoolie and I just brush it out before it can dry. And then I start my second brow. Brow glue comes with a spoolie essentially to put it on, but I like to use another one just so I can evenly brush out all of the brow glue. And there we have it. Brows are complete. For the very last step, because normally I would do highlighter, but today I don't really feel like it. So for the last step, I like to curl my lashes and put on my mascara. The mascara I like to use is the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. She's probably the best mascara I've ever had in my entire life. I love her. You can do no wrong. And it also comes with like, I don't know if you can see, but different like brush lengths on it. I know, she's great. So then I just go in and I like to use the longer bristles first for the length. And I start at the bottom of my lashes and I blink each time just so it helps to spread it. And that's literally one coat. Like, are you kidding me? And I'll do the other side. I like to do back and forth so they can evenly dry. Okay, that's one coat done. And then I'll go in and I like to use the shorter bristles for the second coat. And I just go in. And this one I kind of just like use it to fluff them a little bit. I don't really start out at the bottoms. I pretty much just go from the middle up. Okay, and there's the mascara, and that is the last of it. I don't know if I want to do lip liner today. I think I just want to stick with like my hefty lip gloss. Not lip gloss, my hefty, and there you have it. The makeup tutorial. I hope it was okay. I think I did pretty good. I don't know for sure, but I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys come back and watch more videos later on. Bye!